Hey guys, this is Jonas Staggs with Advanced Muay Thai Techniques, and today I'm going to be answering a question, and that question was regarding endurance training versus high intensity training. And I'm going to assume you mean preparing for a fight. If you're just talking about endurance training versus high intensity training just for the sake of training, do whatever floats your boat. But I'm going to go ahead and let you know what I do in regards to preparing for a fight. So first off, let me say you've got three levels basically. You've got out of shape, in shape, and when you peak. So the problem is that once you have peaked, you can't stay there for too long. You can't peak and stay there for months on end, or even weeks on end. You can probably only stay there for, I want to say 4 or 5 days at a time maybe. So the goal is to peak right before fight time. If you try to stay there too long, you're going to go ahead and burn yourself out and either injure yourself or get sick. So with that being said, the majority of my training is just standard endurance training, pretty much standard training, just as everybody else does, So you basically got your, road work, running, jump roping, conditioning, those kind of things. And then you've also got your bag work, pad work, shadow boxing, sparring, all that together. So I typically do that, just as regular as anybody else. However, when it comes time to fight, that's when I activate my high intensity training and basically just turn everything up a notch and do everything all out as fast and hard and strong as you can, whether it's bag work, pad work, everything. And I do that 2 weeks out. Everybody's different, so your body may react differently. For some guys, it may be 1 week out. For me, it's 2 weeks out. For the next guy, it may be 3 weeks out. So I'll just give you some more examples of what I do. So, for instance, I run daily, and I have my regular routine run that I do. And when it comes fight time, 2 weeks out, I start to, on my regular run that I regularly do, on the way back, because I don't run a loop, I run there, I run back. And on my way back, I sprint every other light pull. That's an example right there. When it comes to pads, everybody's sitting there banging on the pads. And I'm not saying that when you're regularly training, you don't go hard on the pads. But 2 weeks out is when I put in 110% all out, as fast, hard, and strong as I possibly can for the entire duration of the round. And I do that for as many rounds as I'm fighting. So if I'm fighting 3 rounds, then it's going to be 3 rounds. If I'm fighting 5 rounds, it's going to be 5 rounds. That's what I do. That's what works best for me. And you're welcome to try it. But like I said, it's going to be a little bit of trial and error because everybody's different. So, if you peak perfectly and time that perfectly with your first fight, hey, that's awesome. But more likely than not, you're probably not going to, and you're going to need to play with it a little bit. So it might take 1, 2, 3, 4 tries until you figure it out and you're able to get that timing right as far as peaking physically right before the fight. So hopefully that answers everything. If not, let me know and I'll try and jump into a little further more detail. Thanks.